So hello and welcome back to another world coin hunt. So this is part of the 4 kilo lot of coins that I actually got. And as I stated in other videos, if you haven't actually watched them, most of these are more than likely tourist coins because they're coins that a lot of places that are visited by Australians. So you've got the Pacific, more Pacific, you've got Asia. Looks like you have North America, so some Canadian coins there. And the only African one is South Africa. Usually you can get Kenyan. In the past, it was Zimbabwe. Obviously, Zimbabwe is not a tourist place anymore because the economy totally collapsed. Kenya, yeah, it's been off the radar for Australians for quite a few years now. Only South Africa. And also, there's not too many South American coins because not many people from Australia actually visit South America. So, let's go through these coins. Okay, so the first one is a coin from Brunei. So, Brunei is the last country to use the same size coins that the British used when they issued the Malayan dollar. And this is equivalent to the Singapore dollar. So those two currencies are tied, but Singapore has changed their coinage sizes. The banknotes theoretically can be used in Singapore. So Brunei banknotes can be used in Singapore, and Singapore banknotes can be used in Brunei. The exchange rate is about 1 to 1 with the Australian dollar. And this one has the emblem of Brunei. There's two hands, the crescent moon, and the flag up the top, and wings. 2009. As far as I know, Brunei hasn't issued any coins since 2016. This one is security rated. So we've got reading, which is the lines going this way, and the security spread is this part here where it's pushed in that has a pattern on it. So not too many countries use them. Brunei is one of them. And here we have Sultan Haji Hassan Bolkiah. So he's on the current coins of all denominations. The other denominations they use are 1, 5, 10, and 20 cent. They issue banknotes from $1 or 1 ringgit, that's in Malay, up to 10,000 ringgit, which is equivalent to $10,000 banknote. Wow, such a high denomination. And look at his eyes staring at you. Let me stare at you. Let me. So the value of this one, yeah, it's probably a few dollars. But Brunei coins are generally a bit expensive. Okay, the next one is from the French Pacific. So this is 2014. The French Pacific don't use these coins anymore. They changed over about September last year. And these are legal tender, I think, up to the end of October. So I assume these are being demonetized now. But you can still exchange them at the bank. New Caledonia 5 francs. And once again, if I don't say value, they're usually worth either face value or $1 or less. Okay, so we're going to get the Singapore coins out of the way because these seem to be quite common. Singapore is so we've got 10, 20, 50 cent of the previous series. Got 10 cent of the current series. Got a $1, another $1, another 10 cent. Any more? Yeah, 20 cent. So obviously got a few dollars of Singapore coins. So obviously Singapore is quite a popular place for Australians to actually go and visit. And 5 cent. So it looks like another 50 cent. So it looks like I've got a complete series of the previous coins. So I've got 5 cent to $1. And the $1 coins are the ones I'm going to look at because these are harder to get in high grade. 2009, a little bit circulated, the aluminium bronze, and these coins here are copper nickel. They changed all their coins to a steel based currency. This one is 89, and if we take these two coins, you can see that they have one. So the 89 has the reef facing downwards, 2009 is the wrist facing upwards. So I heard a story that the reason why they changed it from facing downwards to upwards was that Chinese, pretty superstitious, not happy. This looks like a sad face. Looks sad. This looks like a happy face. So that's why they changed the reef. Because, yeah, Chinese stories are really good. Should hear the stories about ghosts. Wow, very interesting. Okay, if we're going on, let's see what Canadian coins we have. So we have two 25-cent coins and another 25-cent coin. Another Singapore coin. Should have taken that out earlier. That's basically it. So don't worry about the Singapore coin. Let's have a look at the Canadian 25-cent coins. So we've got 2016, pretty much a standard coin for Moose. I actually quite like the Queen's effigy on this one. Then we got 2008. Yeah, so these ones should be pretty common. Probably 20 to 60 million minted, roughly. But we've got this commemorative coin. So you can get these with, has a red poppy as well. This is such a beautiful design. Red poppy obviously commemorate First World War, remember, souvenir. And what date is this? 2015, 25 cent. So that one I do not have. I don't really collect commemorative coins from Canada because a lot of the time those are not really a good design. This one is quite good and I quite like it. And I like the Canadian coloured 25-cent coins. They're just way better than anything that Australia has produced so far. People keep banging on about that Australian red poppy, but no, compared to Canadian red poppies, that's like a baby painting. Okay, then we have 2, 3, 4 baht from Thailand, and these all have Rama tonight. So these the 4 cents each. UK 5 pence coin. They're currently circulating. So there's a copper and nickel version. They did change over to a nickel plated steel. So these ones are currently being phased out because of the metal value. Then we have 3 1 peso coins from the Philippines. So you can get errors and varieties, but I'm not too familiar with them. 2013. 2013. So these are nickel plated steel ones. And this one is 2007. Then we have China. Once again, 1 gel coins. So these are steel coins, stainless steel. 13, 12, and we have a nickel plated steel 1 yuan. Exchange rate, this will be 20 cents. Should still be quite common. And the arch nemesis of China. No, we're independent. No, we're not. Yes, we are. You are Chinese. We know. Anyway, so this is a $10 from Taiwan. I've got 2 of them. So these are currently circulating coins. They do have another type of $10 from Taiwan, but that one's no longer minted anymore. Still circulate, should be quite common. And the turnover, we have a Sun Yat-sen, the first president, and the date is 102, so that's 2013. This is 106, so it's 2017. And quite nice, and the exchange rate 50 cents. Here we have the current $5 from Taiwan as Chiang Kai-shek, which was the president up until 1975. The $5 with a pattern going around. This one is quite common in Taiwan. And the date is 73, so that's 84. Then we have 10 cent from BJ's, the nickel plated steel version. And we have 2 5-cent coins. So The one with the lali up the top is the current coin. And this one should have the effigy on it without that inscription. And it has drums. Yep, 2010, 2012. So this is the better version. I like the fish. Looks like a parrotfish. Beautiful. Aqua Rodo. And as you can see, these ones are not rated. So for more Pacific coins, we have these two. We have a current coin of Solomon Islands, $1. Yep, the effigy of Queen Elizabeth, and previous coin of Vanuatu, 100 Vatu. So it's roughly equivalent to about $1.20, equivalent to about 20 cents. Solomon Islands had a civil war pretty much 2002. The currency was devalued, and Vanuatu's been pretty stable Pacific country. Okay, so another Pacific coin, as you can see, New Caledonia. So these circulated up until pretty much October this year, and they are no longer accepted as payment. But at the time period, these Vanuatu and New Caledonia coins pretty much have the same exchange rate, but as you can see, the size is a bit different. So this is not quite nice, and this one has a village with looks like pines and a palm tree surrounding the hut. One nice coin. Then we have two ones that are not coins, so amusement coin, replay. Don't know who that is. No cash value. Laser Force. No idea. Oh, it's got a map of the world. You've got Australia, Asia, United States, South America. And the last coins that we have. Quite well circulated coin from Australia, 1966, 2-cent coin. Really not worth that much except for 2 cents. Okay, Indonesia, 500 rupiah from 2003. Yeah, this is my favorite design from Indonesia. Quite a nice coin. The current coins are not really that anything to worry about. And a current coin from South Africa, 2 rand, roughly equivalent to 20 cents. Obviously, this is a well circulated one from 1990. So you should still get these in circulation. When these were issued, this was worth about 40 cents. Now it's only worth 20 cents. So sad. Current coin from South Korea is a 100 won, 2009, roughly equivalent to 12 cents. If you go to South Korea, these will be very common. And I can't remember that guy's name. Anyway, the last three are from the United States. Oh wait, sorry. I'll do the... Where did I drop it? Okay. Don't worry about that one. I'll do that in the next video. Oh no, I found it. I decided I wanted to go their way. So obviously, see, this is pretty uncirculated for a coin from India. 2015 1 rupiah. And as you can see, the quality of the minting is quite poor. Equivalent to about 2 cents. Okay, we have the memorial center of the United States. This one, 85, so it's copper plated zinc. These should actually corrode quite quickly. Then we have a 2002 Denver, as you can see. Here is the corrosion, so obviously the copper is gone. You can see the zinc. And same with that side, so the zinc is very thin. Then we have a current coin, 1 dime, 10 cent from the United States. These copper nickel plated copper. That's the brown stuff there. Pretty common coin. So I've got about 12 cents in the United States currency. Anyway, was there anything really worth collecting out of that lot? Yep, pretty much only this one. That one I think I'll keep and put in a collection. I just really don't want to sell it. But the rest of the coins are up for grabs if anyone is interested, even if it's just for swapping. Anyway, I'd like to say thank you very much for watching my video. Hope this educates you about your coins, and check out my links below and have an awesome coin and banknote collecting time. Thank you and goodbye.